Okay, here's the passivation system set up. We're just about ready to tear it down for transportation and crating and shipping. But I thought I would shoot a quick video to show what I did in terms of the setup. I routed all of the electrical cords that come from each storage tank, and I put them all coming out into one location, and that's right there. And the excess cord was just coiled up there under the tank on the right side. Right there is located the power distribution box on the bottom where the power cords go for the storage tanks, and the box on top is the ultrasonic generator. So the power cords all terminate with those NEMA connections in that box there, all 6 of the storage tanks. So it's somewhat convenient. And right here is the communication connection for each storage tank, which is why I put all the cords located here. Then on this side, this port right here is the inlet port for the building DI supply. That's the only water connection on this side of the tank. And I'll go to the other side here. These are the inlet solenoid valves that come from the pump supply side of the storage tanks. So there's 6 inlet valves there. And all the hoses have been routed underneath each of the storage tanks. So coming from the supply pumps, I routed the hoses underneath all the storages to have one bundle there. It's kind of loose now. I would put a wire tie on them like I did here on the inlet hoses, and then run all these hoses here. These are the return hoses. So this is the pump and drain solenoid module. So all the drain valves going back to storage from the 992-90 process unit, and those will be run, like I said, underneath, and then those go to the inlets on the rear of the storage tanks. So right there, all the inlets. And then of course, as I mentioned, the supply pumps I routed underneath as well, and then those hoses come all here in this bundle and then up from the bottom of the table and then into the inlet ports. So all the hoses are of length and routed underneath the storage. So there's an easy path, walking path, between the process unit and the storage tanks. So there's a pump module located down here. So from the drain on the 992, there's the main drain and then the overflow drain, and those go to the pump manifold, which then goes to all the outlet solenoid valves to return back to the storage tanks. That's what you see there. Those cords are from the the ultrasonic generator, those two. Those two supply power and communication to the pump manifold. Actually, that's just communication. The power for that is down on the side of the power distribution box there on the bottom. Also, you'll notice there's one step-down transformer there. That step-down will supply power to the ultrasonics. All our ultrasonics have to run on 120 volts. So the ultrasonic generator plugs into that step-down transformer. All the other components on the whole system are 240 volts, and it's wired for the 415 volts 3-phase, as per the agreement, but then we split it inside that power box down to the 240 volt. So just a brief display of how the machine was installed here and set up, in the event that you'll be able to do some setup upon arrival before I get there.